Hello? It's me. I think. Am I streaming? Yes. Okay. Twitch was just being real slow. Oh, it's been forever. Not forever, since I did stream some of that horror game, but man, my frames were bad on that. It made me very concerned about the state of my GPU. All right, I have new monitor arrangement. I think since the last, no, I think I had this the last time I streamed. Everything is everywhere. Because I have a third monitor now. Well, I've had it, but I didn't have it set up, and now it's everywhere, and I blah, blah. So anyway, hello. I wanted to stream Minecraft last time I streamed, and OBS wasn't capturing the window for some reason, and I thought I'd like troubleshoot it some more today, which I troubleshooted it for like 2 hours last time. And this morning, or not even this morning, like 20 minutes ago, I was like, okay, let's pop it open and just invest some time in fixing this. And I was like, well, since rolling back the version of OBS didn't fix it, let me just update to the newest version and see what's happening. And it just captured Minecraft. I didn't have to do anything. So that was 2 hours of my life last stream troubleshoot that I'll never get back. I should have just waited. I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know if there's like a second newer version that fixed it or what the heck, but I don't know why it's suddenly working, but. So today we're doing Skyblock world because obviously Skyblock, I have a world. I used to stream from it frequently. I love this world. And I stopped playing video games in general because I got so sick with vertigo. And now that that's under control, I'm like picking games back up because I can actually stare at screens for a long pieces of time. And so this is one of the ones I want to pick back up, obviously, because I've dumped so much time in it. And the new version of Skyblock, the Discord dropped on the Discord like last week or the week before with the updates, with the happy ghasts and stuff. And I was like, oh, what a good time to get this back up to date. So last week when I was hoping, or 2 weeks ago, whenever I streamed last and I was hoping to do this, I updated the world, I backed it up, I trimmed unused chunks so that, you know, stuff that had been loaded senselessly, which obviously isn't much in a Skyblock world, but I had done some wandering around and not found anything good. Like just basically roll all that back. Yeah. So when things generate, if there's new stuff there, that'd be super awesome. Like unfortunately, you know, I got my desert biome taken care of before like the camel update. I guess you'd have to have a village to get the camel anyway. Although in the newest one, I think they just, in the new drop, do camels just spawn? I don't even know what all is in the new drop except for happy ghasts, which you can imagine will be super good for Skyblock because you can just go find biomes and then get out there and start spawning things you need. So I'm just really excited about that aspect. And I was watching a Hermitcraft video the other day and learned that piglin bartering, they'll drop happy ghasts in that now. Like that's part of that loot table. And so I was like, yes. So I hopped on and went straight to my gold farm. I haven't even looked at anything else to see how hard it was going to be. And I was there for 10 minutes and I got 2 happy ghasts, like dried ghasts. So I'm hydrating them just for speed's sake because I don't have snowballs, apparently. Or at least I don't in my storage. So other than that, I don't really know what's happening around. I did see some like of the new pigs on one of my islands, so I like herded them into my farm, but other than that, like I just don't remember what I have. and what my plans were, or what was going on, because it's been so long. So I thought we could do a low-key stream where we all get reacquainted with my island and what my plans were and what the heck I have, and try to decide, you know, what to do next. It'd be super cool if it took long enough for these gas to rehydrate and then grow up, and then we could maybe hop on and just cruise around the void and figure out what biomes I have nearby, because I don't know. And I think that'll be really fun, because this is the newer, I updated to Skyblock Infinity before I got sick. And in that one, it's a different island spawning. It's not like set islands like the first version of Dr. Trog Skyblock map, which is great. You guys, it's such a good... They've spent so much time on it, and it's so well done. I just like it so much. So now it actually spawns with the seed biomes. So it actually is reliant on the game, like the world seed and stuff. So unlike before, where it's like, oh, there's guaranteed like a variety around, like it's just whatevs. So we'll have to kind of see what we find. And again, I don't remember what I have, so we're gonna go look together, and that'll be fun. And now that there's this awesome like option to control the frequency of music and stuff, that's so great. And I'm so happy that that's on, because we can just listen to that and like listen for the new music and stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. And I love on the pause menu, you can see what's playing, which I think this is a new one. It's really nice. And then it does a toast as you're wandering around when things first... I think this is called a toast. When the music first starts, and it's just so good for attribution. Oh, I just realized. Let me hide that so you can see. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So we can see the name of the person. So anyway, all that to say, let's figure out what the heck I have going on and hope for baby happy guests soon. So, okay, we got pets, Bunny and Con. I think I named these Bunny and Con because it sounds like Bonnie and Clyde. And also Con is short for, is it conejo? That's the, I hope it is. That's the Spanish word for rabbit, or I just swore at everybody. I don't know. I did not remember that I had a parrot. Hey, buddy. I must have worked really hard to bust out there and get you before you just flew off the edge like a truly bird brain. Good job. Good job, us. You don't have a name. So that's great. Oh, yeah, you can see I got excited and made harnesses, and then you can see I was bartering. Wow. Okay, so the most recent storage room I've been playing in is not this one, so I gotta remember. Okay, good. There's some things that are just universal for me, and it's store the potions under the potion chest. Okay, that makes sense. Are these light blocks? Yes. Okay. I do have mini block trading on. Oh yeah, that's right. I had the head mod on, but it was causing problems with the sand drops from the husks, so I had to take it off. But I got those before. What the heck are those? Okay. Oh, these are the boxes I was prepping for my big house that I was finally building. And it's like unique blocks, important blocks, or blocks that are like, hey, we just played this. That's all right. We'll listen to it again. That you have to, like, if you lose all of them, it's going to be a problem. So that makes sense. So these must be, oh, tall, dry grass. Nice. That's recent. Did I put that in there and just completely forget? I did. I found it. That's right. When I was troubleshooting this, because connection between Minecraft and OBS, a wandering trader spawned right here and had tall dry grass, so I bought it and popped it in here and just completely blanked. Awesome. Brain firing. Okay, these all make sense. Okay, that makes sense why I have that there, because that's we make okay, right? Because it's Skyblock. We make coarse dirt and then we till it for okay, yes. I remember how this game works. Okay, we're doing great. I'm gonna go load these water bottles from trading into this just for storage sake. Awesome. Okay, okay, it's coming back. Here's my storage. I remember doing that. Okay. Because that used to just be open, and I guess I popped blocks in it to make it look nice. That makes sense. I remember doing that. Did I do both sides? I did. Okay. Great. Amazing. I love that for me. It's been a minute. Okay. Let's get, that's not the right button. Boop. I thought I had gear. Oop, wrong. Right. I thought I had armor. But I grabbed these when I was down bartering earlier. Like they were but I'm not wearing any. Did I die at some point? Like I'm not wearing I don't have and I looked I don't have. That's nice. Okay. Okay. This is lovely. This will be good once we're like flying around on gas. I didn't remember I had that. I think I added it with a mod initially. I wonder if it is. Ooh. Also nice. What's up? Okay, that makes sense. Water plants, okay. Nether plants. Mossy plants. That's probably from that update, I think. Okay. Yep, there's that tall grass that I bought. And then you can that because I bone mealed it and I got yes, I remember that happening now. Okay, bone mealed it. Okay. Okay. We got stuff. The other thing I noticed while I was down trading is that so I was having trouble getting this world to open in my regular Minecraft launcher. It was just crashing and crashing. So I went to the Modrinth launcher and got it running there, but I had to like move all my files over and everything. And even though I transferred the player files and stuff, it didn't take the Skyblock specific achievements with it, and so I'm like getting achievements that I've already got and stuff, which is a bummer because I'll like pick up a piece of wood and it's like you got all the wood types and I'm like did I just now? And also I don't think that's true because there's new wood types and I don't have them, so I think some of the achievements are outdated on this version still, but okay. So we've got, I don't remember why I did this. Why is this here like this? Like why do I have moss carpets? I have a resource pack that makes them dangle so they look extra weird, but like, why? What are those indicating? Why have I done it? What happens if I take them down? I don't, I don't, I don't know. I don't know why they're like that. So anyway, yeah, let's do the tour. So this is where my original island was. No, don't. Hello. How's it going? Do you happen to know why I stacked these like this in the past? I have no idea why I put these moss carpets like that. Who knows? Past me had a reason, I'm sure. They're all over in there. Well, welcome to my stream. The questions becomes, well, was that on my Skyblock? What was I strip mining? That's what I hardcore. Yes, that for sure happened. That for sure happened. I need to schedule, now that Minecraft is cooperating, my birthday hardcore stream, which is like 4 months late. And then maybe we'll watch me die to lava again. So yeah, we got this. We are doing this like an arc of things so that I don't lose them if something bad happens. This is where I started the world. Oh, it definitely can. I died by strip mining last time, and the time before that, I died because I turned around and a zombie piglin in the nether surprised me, and I smacked it out of like just reflex, like, "Bah!" And then it murdered me. So the nether's bad for me. But these are the little ghasts I got like a half hour ago by piglin bartering. So that's so exciting. And they're going to be born. This is where the monument I put to where my original Skyblock land was. So that's what this is. This is the starting point. Is it 0, 0? It is not, but it is where I started. So that's this. Great. Love it. We got the farm situation, which is this like nice looking ring of things that I don't need as much anymore because I have auto farms in there. We've got this area, and I have this as moss with some dirt, but I think I put carpets here to prevent mob spawning because I'm trying to get specific mobs, and so many mobs are spawning in here. Ah, didn't they change the way sheep look? Is that why they look so straight? Like they look I was looking at them like, why are the sheep so extra sheepy? But it's cuz they did something to the model, didn't they? Okay. So yeah, this is my wool farm. I think it's off right now. Yeah, I was getting, I say so much. Oh yeah, see, here we go. I was getting so much wool. Just so much. I don't know where it all is. I think there's an automatic sorter a little bit, or not automatic, but it like you can see something under there. There's a door, isn't there? Don't I have an access door somewhere? I'm just trying. What have I done? I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, this. Yeah. Okay. And it like runs them up. And this is the first time I've done an item elevator ever. And it just pops them up there. So that I've added 3D trapdoor resource pack. And I can't decide if I like it. What? Oh, when the sheep eats it, okay. That's a flip-flap redstone thing. I just don't remember stuff. And the ladders also are more 3D. I do like the ladders, I think. I don't know if I like the trapdoor. It looks like corrugated cardboard a little bit. They're so sheepy now. Look at that face. What is happening? Why do I have these? Why did I do these? Someone, I don't want to have to go back through, and I don't even know that I was streaming when I did that. Obviously, I definitely did it for some reason. It's everywhere in here. But why? I don't know. I guess they can't get out. I have no idea why I did that. I no recollection at all. They look like this is gonna sound weird maybe, but the new sheep model in this black, he's like fancy. He looks like he's wearing a tux, like fancy. Anyway, I don't know why I did these moss carpets. I'm afraid to pull them down in case it was for something, and I just don't remember, but I don't know. This is my food. See the same 3D on the door. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. But this is an auto farm for these. And I think, yeah, I was storing the emeralds here and then selling these to these guys and buying carrots. So, hello, everybody. Burp. Okay, we've got, oh, hey. That's bamboo. And we've got sugar cane. Okay, I didn't realize I had both of those going. Nice. Okay. Just like a little passive farm and dripstone. Great. This is my, yep, my generator. Okay. Okay. That's there. I don't know if I want to keep that there. I'm trying to keep things looking like nice and cohesive while also like there's limited space, right? So as the island gets bigger, suddenly it's kind of weird that like this is in it like out there, and I don't know if this I like this brick building. I don't know if I like it next to the farm. I think this, yeah, this is my moss farm. See how I put moss back there? Oh, nice. Is that, yeah, that's how it turns on. Nice. Oh, I did a little bit of in it. No, I didn't. I thought I had done an interior and that was a overview for a second, but that's just part of the roof. Okay. Nice. I think this is like not an optimal farm if I remember, which is fine. Like I don't need things to be hyper efficient, but excuse me. So sorry. Okay, we sneezed a lot. Ugh. I don't know why, but that does look, it's not bad. I don't know if I love the texturing on the sides, but in general, I like this building. Oh yeah, I made these 3D too. I don't know if I like that, actually. I think I like it when those are more subtle. I might take that resource pack off. So that's what's happening over here. And then, okay, there's the spruce. That's where those new color cows came from. No, pigs. They were pigs, right? I saw they had spawned over there, and the black sheep. I think I had those pigs. Did anybody see those pigs? What? Hello? New color pigs? Yes, there's, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. These are called no cap because if you name them, they go out of the mob cap, and it just, I think that's funny. It was funnier when that was a more popular saying, but oh, it's because I had a carrot. I was like, why are you trying to follow me out? I had a carrot. Right, and then every gate has like a stripped version of the stone or the wood block that it leads to. That's right. That's nice. I like that. Good job, me. Okay. We did get cherry trees from a wandering trader. I remember that happening. I haven't found an island for cherry trees yet. We do have, I mean, it's not a village, but we do have villagers. This is where I lava cast these walls. And you'll see how messy it is when we go over there. But this is like a quarry, and I'm gonna move the stone villagers down here at some point and have them work. But I just like the levels. I want to keep getting levels added. Then we have like, this is going to be a pond, like a big water feature thing. And that little island on the pond is my iron farm, which is hopefully still working. A cat. I put new keycaps on this keyboard and they are not it. I'm really disappointed. Well, we do have some iron, so there's nothing in here. I thought there was going to be something, but no, there's just a door. I can't get out. Let me out. What am I hitting my head on? Please, I want to leave. Cool. That's the mushroom island where we got those cows, the mushroom cows, to spawn. If we sleep, does it stop the music? Let's find out. I don't know how it works. You can see I got all of these when I was trading, and that's what I mean. I was trading with the piglet and then I got murdered. I was trading with the piglins and I got all of these. So very definitely reset. And I think some of these are some of these are even that's when I put the boots on. Some of these are even basic Minecraft achievements. So all my achievements got reset. That's so sad. I'm really bummed about that. But yeah, you can see on this gate, we've got the mushroom block because it goes out to the mushroom island. So that's nice. This is my nether portal. I still am happy with how this turned out for sure. Very pretty. We got this little bitty forest here. Pew, 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 pew. This is going to be a huge tree that's been like fallen down. So it's just gonna be a stump basically, but it's gonna be my house. Coming back to this, I don't know if I like this darker wood. I might try to find, because is this oak? This is spruce. Yeah, I wish there was a color in between these two. The spruce might be too dark. I don't know. Cheddar. But this is gonna be kind of the house basically, because I've done this whole thing without actually having a house. But the bottom floor is also going to be where I keep that stuff that I was accumulating, that like the important blocks, like the only dead bush in the world up to this point and all that stuff. So it'll be like a museum / house. That over there is my mob farm. And I'm happy with it mostly, except looking at it now, it needs more leaves and they need to be like branchier. It looks like a puffball on a stick, like a lollipop. So I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Make sure my view. I got sidetracked talking about these keycaps. So I got new keycaps and they're not. They feel good to type with, but when you're gaming, it's like some of my keys keep falling off. And that is so obnoxious. I think that's I don't remember which one that is. That is the jungle, and I have a fishing pond out there, which is how I got bamboo. I remember that. Yep, see jungle wood. Here is my tree chopping spot. Comes up through here. The beehive apiary / greenhouse backs onto it. So we should have, yeah, look at all that. Nice. Nice. I'm pretty sure this was like, yeah, this is my way of protecting these blocks so that we can always turn these blocks back to that so we can grow because this doesn't grow the thingies. But I like the multi-level, like the round shapes, the multi-level. I did it on that like first crop farm too. I just think it looks nice. I looked in that already. This we added when we got these kind of trees. I guess we can do the pale oak if we find any here with the dark oak. That's not a big deal. I don't have any cherry trees up here, but I think that's fine. I'll just grow them somewhere when I need to. Obviously, I can get a sapling. I assume I have more saplings in storage, but I don't remember at all. But this is, I've started like raising the incline so that, you know, there's like height. That was rude. Height variation. Just some nice. There's my swamp. That's my dark oak, I think. In the original, like before the Infinity version, there was like I think beyond that, there was like a island for a pillager mansion or whatever those are called. But I trimmed it out when I updated to Infinity because I wanted to experience like the regular generation past this first ring of islands. So yeah, swamp log. We got cactus farm. And then you can see these because there's, so I try to label my buildings with like what they're making. Ah, oh, hello. You should, I guess this is grass. Did you spawn on the grass? I need you to not. I'm so sorry. But I can't have, I'm trying to spawn specific peaceful mobs and it can't be you. Yeah. So we got these. That's lovely. I don't remember where I've stored things. Do I not have, hello? Do I not have bottles in here? Hello? Okay, here we go. I was really concerned for myself there for a second. Let's see. I just noticed. Are you not hearing the game at all? Sorry, we're gonna take a minute. The audio gone? I think it is. That's annoying that I didn't notice that. Yes. Okay, I think that should have fixed it. It's a long time to not have had audio, especially when I was talking about the music. All right, I think I fixed that. That is confusing to me because I was recording on this channel to test. And the music was being captured? I don't understand what was happening there. I'm really confused. Sorry, I'm like boggled because I was recording this screen, like this scene, and music was happening and I could see the audio, and now that it was gone, I don't know how it just, whatever. But hopefully you can hear now. It looks at least like you can hear, and we'll see what happened. So anyway, that's what's happening on this part of the island. Let's go look at farms and things just for like that reminder. I was making mud. Not a lot, but some. This is that And this turns it on and off. There's lights up there. So the lights are on right now. I could turn it off and it would drop guys. Nice. I've got some boats in case for a zombie villager. This is... Yep. Nice. Okay. Got gunpowder happening there too. This is the desert biome. And I have a husk farm out here. I'm so paranoid about the audio now. Ugh. Anyway. So this... I can't find the resource pack that turns this dark background off when you're below sea level, which is a shame because it kind of bugs me. To see how badly I love it, like the lava casting on that was rough. It was bugging me so much. It's one of the few times I used creative in this world to light it because it was spawning, and I just was like, you know what? I'm not having fun. I'm gonna have fun. More fun if I put torches on this mess so that it's not spawning bad guys I can't kill, because it was driving me absolutely nuts. So it's hideous, but maybe someday I'll be able to build all the way down there and like sort that out. If I keep this world around forever and ever, like that new trend, which is not really a new trend, but now it has a name. I would like to build like a cave system under the island. I think that would be super fun. This is so far down here. I did have to rebuild this twice because I built it too high and then I built it lower for efficiency. And then I, for some reason, didn't put it all the way down. Or no, I know what it was. No. When they lowered the world height, or the bottom of the world, I moved it down and I didn't put it all the way down, and I don't know why, and it still wasn't that efficient. And so I ended up having to come back and lower it again, which was such a waste of time, but it's so much more efficient. Like, look how good that is. But yeah, look how messy. And then this goes out and back to like unload all of the mobs that don't aggro the villager periodically so that more husks can spawn. There should be, I guess I didn't keep the opening to the villager. Normally I have that if needed, but there's a villager sitting somewhere up there. And now we just climb forever. So that is finally working the way it should, because it got lowered again. That was so obnoxious. I put on an audiobook and did it, but God, it was annoying to have to do again when I should only have had to redo it once. But for some reason, I put it at like -23 instead of -63, and I don't know why. So weird that I did it. That I don't know what my brain was doing when I did. I don't know. But that was wild behavior. I thought... No, I moved it. I thought I had a snow biome there that I... Wait, does that mean I have snowballs? I think I used to have an ice biome there, and then I moved it behind the jungle. I don't remember seeing that when I trimmed the chunks, though, to like get the world set up again. Wait a minute. Because I didn't see snowballs in my storage when I... Did I have a snow chest that I missed? Hello? that's terracotta. That's not mud. Do I have a mud chest? I don't understand my own storage system anymore. No, I would have had a... I don't remember seeing my... I swear I had a snow farm with like a snow golem, and it was just a bunch of rock, like stone. And I don't remember seeing it when I trimmed the chunks around here. I didn't trim farms. I trimmed some like pathways to nowhere. I swear I had a farm. Am I misremembering, or I might have to go back in some streams and some backups maybe? I mean, it's not the end of the world. But it'd be nice to have snowballs, not the happy guy. I swear there was a snow biome over there. It probably isn't now, if that got trimmed, because that is jungle and they updated, or Minecraft outside of, you know, the Skyblock Infinity. Like before Skyblock Infinity, it wasn't working off the seed, so it would like clump biomes around so you could get the maximum like different biomes around and like build into them and do stuff. But with Infinity, it's more natural seed generation. So if I did that before the seed generation changed, it could just be gone. So, or I just am totally gaslighting myself into thinking that that was a thing that was around. But anyway, that's the island. I have a board over here of things that I'm doing. Let's see what's on my list. Yep, villager houses, a quarry, mystical. Yep, glow lichen farm. Yep, refine the moss farm. I don't remember what I didn't like about the moss farm. I'll have to run it to figure out what the heck I meant by that. Drowned farm. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to spawn turtles. That's why I'm trying to keep my peaceful mob cap open so that I can get an egg for a drowned farm. Blaze farm, Wither Skelly farm. I've got a piglin barter farm now. I mean, it's not a good one. Maybe I meant automate it. That's probably what I meant. So at one point I did have again, before Infinity, I had the nearby nether fortress, and it was not efficient. Like, I had done my best to make it work, and I purposely pruned it at one point when I switched to Infinity, because even though it was close and it had all the nether brick, like, I had modified it and the farm just wasn't working right, and it wasn't working right, and I redid it and it still wasn't working right, and it just ended up like I was gonna have to redo it again, and I was so frustrated that I was like, I just want a clean slate on this. So I clipped that chunk out, so I don't have it anymore. So I'll have to find another fortress, like a naturally spawning one, which I think I did at one point, and I don't think I trimmed that chunk out, but I did trim out all the stuff around it, so the path out there is gone, which is fine. I just was really aggressive because I hadn't done anything with it. I didn't necessarily want to have to like re-find it, but I did a lot of resetting stuff because I couldn't remember doing it, or I didn't like how I'd done it, and I wanted to kind of fresh start it. So I'm pretty sure I did that. Then we got this water feature over here too. I think what would be fun as we expand, because I remember this, I wanted to like kind of go up into like a higher elevation. It'd be cool if there was a lake way over there and then a stream that like ran down into this pond would be cool. And then potentially it could like run into this even. And maybe like we could connect everything. But this goes into a tiny cave that I made. Like this originally was that first, and this is up under that fountain. The first water source, how I got under my island for the first time, and we like expanded this out. I've got like some mushrooms growing here. This guy wandered out of my, did I name him? No, he wandered out of my nether portal at one point, and he just is down here. He's like my pet. I have this incredibly precarious grid. I cannot believe I built it like this. It's so precarious. What do you mean? I don't know who I was when I built it like this, because this is wild. I hate it, actually. I'm gonna have to expand it. Like, see how drippy and terrible? But this connects to the lake or the pond bed over here. Which again, at some point, I think it would be cool to have like some underground, like an actual cave build. So these are like the first bits of that, really. What if I lit up more? That'd be cool. Not that anything can spawn. These are bottom slabs, but here we go. Oh, see, now my control button's stuck down for crouching. Because these keycaps. But yeah, so that needs to go down. Anyway, so we're slowly working our way up for sand here, and then we'll start filling this in. I think this was going to be warm water, and this was going to be cold, maybe? At one point, I don't know if I decided to keep that or not. Like, this part could be coral reef, maybe, and this part could be deeper. Which, if I was doing that, this should be gravel. But gravel is very precious. That's how we get more dirt. Although we can trade for it. But that would actually get this done faster, because then I'd have more sand to go up there. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know if that's what I was thinking last time I was doing it, but that's what I'm thinking now. So, oh, that's not how I get up. How do I leave? Oh, over here. Please, I want to leave. I want to leave. So anyway, I think that looks nice. And then I want the village to be, I think, on the other side of this is what I was thinking. I just cannot remember. But I think that would be nice. Other side of the quarry. To have villager houses and stuff. I mean, I guess you don't want it too spread out, so it's not a pain to go get. But like, I like this feeling like if you stand here, you can almost not know that it's a Skyblock island. And I like that, because I actually don't like heights, and this makes me so concerned. Okay. I was in here. For my gold farm, which is that earlier. Let's put on my little hat. Thank you. So this, but I didn't go down any of the, I don't know what's down any of these other paths. Like, I just went straight to the gold farm. And this works really well. I do remember it used to just be that one shot out, and then I expanded it. Not too long before I got sick. Oh. So if you do this, I think everybody's in range to come. Yep, they come running off the sides too. Nice. I wonder if I could... I probably don't need to, but I bet I could do a couple more, maybe. They could like cut up that way. I don't know. I think it's important they have line of sight. I don't know if that counts as line of sight, or maybe it's not important. I don't remember. But anyway, that's how they fall down. It's great. And then we go down. You can see I got these guys in boats. All of them only have swords so that they can't shoot me because I'm squishy. I have no gear, which I swear I had gear at one point. I've got a guy who sells gear. I don't know why I'm not wearing any. You can see, oh, this guy has, hi, hey. That was when I was trading earlier. I missed that. And now they're all mad because I've opened chests. So they'll probably try to smack me if I get close to them again. But anyway, they fall down here. And then you can see I can just... Look, these guys fell on while I was here trying to get the baby ghasts or the dried ghasts. Ah, ah. They came down on... they were chicken zakis. So I grabbed these 2 chickens because I don't have this color. These guys, since they respond as like a hostile mob, I think they will despawn, which is why I have them in a boat. But if I can get them to drop eggs here, which I think they'll do in a boat, then I can use the eggs to get some of that color up top, which will be great. I love that for me. But this is the setup I have to smelt any of the gear that drops. So that goes in the back there and it'll go into the system. Yeah. Then I keep the gear here until I drop it in there so that I have a lot. So I'm not like using one lava bucket to, you know, and then it'll go like that and it'll just recycle. Great. Perfect. Amazing. So that's awesome. Let's figure out what else is happening down some of these other paths, because I truly do not remember. These vines are everywhere. I should switch to water stuff in the overworld because they're so slow. Okay, this is my, yes, okay. So I have stuff here in case I lose. I'm gonna put my important stuff here. Not that that's important, but I can handle losing all these. I'd be mad. I could remake them, I guess. I have the stuff, but like, okay. All right. So we got this little island. This happened, I think, after the Infinity update for Skyblock because it appeared. Is this it? I really don't remember. Can a ghast spawn on the... What's the spawning parameters for a ghast? Do I need to put something on top of that? Because this is spawn proof. What is this? Why is it only one wide? I don't remember where this goes. I used to have a mod that turned the fog off, and I guess I don't have it anymore. This is the most precarious bridge. I hate this. Where does this even go? That's exciting, I guess. Is that a fortress? No, it's a ruined portal. No, it's a fortress? What is that? It's supposed to be not a fortress, but a strong... No, not a stronghold. The piglin thing. Or is it a ruined portal? What am I looking at? I don't know what that is. It's supposed to be, but there's gold and blackstone there. What is this? Okay, there's an island out here. Why did I only do this one? Oh. That is a... Oh, it's spawning. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. It's an island. It's a spawny. Okay. Okay. That's a Is that an original one? Oh my god, it's spawning. So okay. Yep. Bye to that. That might be the Basalt Delta or something. I don't know why it has the green tree. It might be one of the original islands, and so it just is out there with that tree. I have no idea why this is such a narrow. I don't build bridges like this. I don't know what I was thinking or why, but that is horrific and I hate it. I'm gonna have to expand that. It has to be 3 wide. I'm so upset. I hate heights. It's terrible. Okay, so that's what that is. What's this one? It's at least a good point of reference. We can be like, oh, we started with the single one. What's out here? Hello? Okay, this is this actual biome, I think. Or maybe not. The sky just did a wild set of changes there. Okay, I think this is actually the whatever forest that is. Not crimson, but the other one. Teal. I know it's not teal, but what's that called? Whatever it is. We've got some type of biome change here. What is it here? Basalt Delta. Is there anything around? Nope. Okay. Maybe. I wonder if that other island was close enough. I don't know. I don't know, man. The biomes close to spawn are a little weird just because, like I said, it was that like set biomes and then it swapped to natural biomes. And so it's like they're kind of the stuff that didn't get purged around spawn is kind of crammed in with a lot of stuff. And then after that, it gets like, who knows? They're kind of like unrelated to each other. All right, what's down here? See how much nicer the 3 wide path is? Way less horrifying. Oh, I remember this. Okay, yeah. So this is a bone guy, which happened before this update. And so I bet if this hadn't been loaded in before, I would have had a dried gas there. That would have been cool. Or I could have, I should say. But I do not. Because that, I found that prior to this most recent drop. Okay, Nether music. You're very intense and lovely. I hope that balance is okay. All the music I balanced against when I was testing was like softer overworld music, not the scary Nether music. It looks like it's okay. I also really struggled to get the music loud enough, which is crazy because it's very loud to me and I just couldn't get it up very high in OBS for whatever reason. Okay, so we try that, we try that, we try it. Oh no, it's another single. Why did I do this? I don't like the single width, guys. I'm gonna have to come fix this because it is truly upsetting to me. But what biome do we have out here? It's the red one. Okay, we've got the red one out here. Okay. So there certainly are missing biomes. And by missing, I just mean that we haven't found yet. I think the way the infinity works is that the Skyblock infinity is like the first biome of its kind that you load in is guaranteed an island. And then I don't know how it works after that. Actually. Because I don't think you only end up with just one island of every biome. Maybe you do. I'd have to look at the Discord again and read. The other thing that I'm not really showing off that's kind of new in this stream is that I have hand tracking, but it's very basic and it works off a webcam. And the last time I had it on for my brother's stream, it was like doing weird things with my hand. Like it was grabbing my microphone in weird ways, even though I loaded in the microphone. I loaded the program in with the microphone in place, which up to this point has prevented it from thinking the microphone is my hand. But for whatever reason, it didn't like that last time. So why? Why did I do this? I don't know. Did I used to have something on top of this? I don't remember what's going on with this island. We're doing our best out here. But I think that's most of the island. How we doing, guys? They don't even look happy yet? Are they even working? Is this even working? Is it not working because it's a water source? Not a water source, I mean. That would be annoying. Let's get a water source, I guess. Because they didn't look any different. If I was a bucket, where would I be? Bucket? Bucket? Bucket. I mean, I can make buckets. Do I have buckets? Man, I got a lot of gunpowder. If I can figure out how to get to the end and beat the dragon, that's gonna be great. Bucket, bucket. Would it be in here? Bucket. Oh-ho! Did I buy this ice? Where did I get a snowball? I'm thinking about what I thought I had a snow farm again, and I just... All these fish can go in my pond later. Regardless, I am very confused about the snow farm situation. Okay, we found buckets. This is exciting. There's more music discs to get now. Let me see. Buckets. I'm just gonna place these here so I don't lose track of them. Either the blocks or the guests. Okay, and then I think this is a infinite water source. Yes. I vaguely remember how I did that. I like that. Like, setup for a well with an infinite water source. It's not too huge. It looks nice. Let me see here. How about this? Yeah, okay. I definitely did not have that correct. Okay. Yay. That's so exciting. Okay, it did have to be a water block. That's a shame. But now this got messed up for no reason, so let's fix that. I just thought it would be... Oh, there are water blocks there. I just thought it would be cool to, like, have them be born out of my original location, because I think they're, like, tethered to a spot, right? That they... It isn't, but hello, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. Next time I play, I will be playing hardcore, because it'll be my birthday hardcore stream. That has been delayed since March, since I was sick. So stay tuned for that one. That'll be the next time I stream. I don't know when exactly. It might be this weekend for me again, because I'm off on Monday. So I might do a Monday, or who knows. But next time I stream Minecraft, it'll be that. I was just too tired to do it today. Okay, that looks better. But I thought it would be cool if they stayed tethered to this area. I guess I still could have moved them closer. It's fine. I forgot that that's what I was doing. This is close enough. They'll be around. I do like this music toast thing. It's so nice. I looked for a long time for a mod that would like tell you what music was playing, because I could never, it was so hard to figure out. What? I forgot to take my hat off. Did I forget to? I forgot to get everything out of there. Let's go get the stuff I left in my entering the nether box. Dead voxel. What an ominous name. I didn't know half these names. That's probably so I can relight the portal if something bad happens. I think down this way used to be the turn off for the fortress, but again, I snipped it out because it was a problem. And I'm pretty sure in that version of the game that on top of the fortress was how you got to the end. And so now I think we'd actually have to throw Eyes of Ender up here to figure that out. Which again, with the Happy Ghast, will be a lot easier. Just so much easier. Yes, this makes sense here, I think. How do I have a snowball? These, I think, probably came from traders. Oh, I have enough to make a wither. I did not remember that. Got a bundle here, too. Okay. Ooh, I got enough stuff to make... Well, not Heart of the Seas, but I've got shells for... A Heart of the Sea. No, what's it called? A conduit. We can go look at the turtle farm. Let's see if we're spawning any turtles. This was another one that I had to redo, like right before I got sick. Because I did it at like sea level, and I think it's better at 0. I think. It has to be sea level or below, right? Boy, I hope so, because if I moved it down there for no good reason, that was a lot of work. But I like mapped out the beach biome and then got all the sand down there. And I'm just like desperate for turtles to spawn because I can't finish the drowned farm without that. But fish, this makes me so nervous. I'm always worried the fish is gonna like bop me out of this water column. But this is the original geode that was in like before I switched to infinity. I filled it with water. It's where this came from. Like that was intentionally put there. But I closed it in because it made me nervous. But now geodes will spawn because we're in the regular spawning, seed spawning now. This whole experience makes me so nervous. I hate coming down here. I need to like build up another column so this doesn't feel so horrifying or something, because it feels like death every time. But yeah, you can see like this weird shape is the shape of the beach. Obviously no turtles have spawned yet, but I'm ready when they do so that we can get turtle eggs. So like I have a silk touch pick, name tags, seagrass. Hopefully they don't sneak through there and like go up in the column and drop out of the sky and die. This is beach, but I've also learned it's a slime chunk, which is good to know, but I don't want slime spawning right now, so I made it spawn proof for the moment. And this is where you can see beach. Trying to get turtles to spawn. It's incredibly difficult apparently, but there's like ocean biome around some of these sides, and I think there's some river biome too. So once I get the eggs, I should be able to build the drown farm, find that river biome spot again, and build the farm over here, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, this is such a precarious area. It makes me very nervous. I don't like heights. I don't know why I enjoy Skyblock. I like the grind of Skyblock. I kind of sometimes wish it was an ocean instead of the sky, because it's very upsetting to me to fall out of it. Like, it's just, that looks like a face. I never noticed. Look at that. It's having to like sidestep out of the column for me that is just really upsetting, so I don't drown. And then like dolphins and stuff will spawn in here and like they will smack you out. Squids will spawn, that's in that water stream, so I have ink from squid spawning and just falling out of the sky there. It's very upsetting. Let's see if we can get any new animals to spawn though. That'd be cool. That's where the pigs spawned. Cold pig. See, there's a new. Nice. So I haven't gotten to that geode yet. Boop, 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 boop. This I think would just be regular animal spawning, so hopefully we don't get peaceful mob spawning here. I don't need you to spawn there, but I would love some warm weather peaceful mobs, you know, like the pigs, the cows, all that stuff, and some cold weather cows. I got 2 pigs last time they spawned together, so I'm like, I'm good on the pigs. And really I just need 1 because I have normal ones, and when if you have babies with them, like it's possible they'll have a baby in the new variant, and so that's fine. Do that. But so you can see I expanded the grass a little bit to try to give us some more spawning points here. Boop, 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 boop. But I'm so excited to have these happy gas, because even though it'll be slow, we can just ride them out. Oop. There's another one. Those are fairly common now, which is fun. It makes the void feel less empty, which is nice. Did I expand this out for spawning? I did. It's like a half. That's no moon. Oh, I forgot about the leaves. That's so fun. But for whatever reason, all the animals seem to want to spawn on the Spruce Island. And they're all like equidistant, these first set of islands. I don't think they're different from each other distance-wise. So I don't know why they're so excited to spawn on that island and not any of the others. So I added more dirt to get more. This is insane. But you can see this bed is from when I was fishing here for bamboo. But this is, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Help me. This is the right size for like the treasure fishing. It's like 5 by 5 by 5, I think. Open to the sky. So I swear there was a farm over there. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I don't remember trimming it. I mean, it's gone. I don't want to have to go back through all those saves, because who knows what I would lose to do that. But I just don't remember trimming it. And like, where's all the snowballs? I bet I would have been storing it in the farm itself. Which makes me think it wasn't And because surely if I had meant to do that, I would have had enough to make another snow golem. And then I could make a snow golem and trim that out. Like, I just don't remember. It was not a controlled trim, I feel like. But yeah, I expanded this to hopefully get some hot, like, or an armadillo. Do those just spawn? Is that like a peaceful mob spawn, or do they only spawn when you load the chunk the first time? I don't know how armadillos spawn, actually. But yeah, we could totally get an armadillo there. That'd be exciting. Yeah, see, it's very poofball. Although that back piece isn't. That's pretty good. But it just needs more like, bleh, you know, maybe not that far out, obviously, but just like, it needs more tree branches. It's kind of a cotton ball on a toothpick right now. Boop, 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 boop. Why are there so many torches out here? What am I doing with that? I don't understand why I did that. What is happening? Maybe it was to prevent more cows from spawning? Maybe that's why I did that. Because the mushroom cows really like to spawn. But do they not spawn on top of torches? I don't know. Like, the choice there, I don't understand. Oh, we've been over here. Okay, so yeah, this, I think we hit all the biomes now. So that's what we have. This is the world. Hopefully we'll have a happy gas to like cruise around on soon. The dismount will be very scary. For sure. But that is kind of why I grabbed 2, in case something bad happens. So we'll just have to be really strategic with how we move around, so that if I fall out of the sky, I don't lose things, you know? So like, we'll have chests. We'll drop a chest maybe on each island, and we'll like put things in the chest and then mount up and then unload the chest from the back of the guy. And does he look happier? I can't tell. Are you happy? I think he's at least neutral. What's up? Very exciting. But this is going to be so OP. Well, not so OP. It's very slow. But it's going to be awesome to be able to just cruise around. And that's what's happening. So that's everyone, including me, refresher for this world. I think my biggest thing is I need turtle eggs because I want to use more copper. Because right now the way I get copper is I flood the top like head height block in this farm and convert zombies to drowned. But it's like, yeah, so like this block. So then I can kill drowned and hope for copper, but like everything else that falls in here still keeps falling. They don't drown. And so they're not taking fall damage, so it takes forever to kill everybody. You can see I've got this many, like that's actually way more than I expected. So like I've got this much copper from doing that, but it is so tedious. So here's more gear. Why am I not wearing... Why? Where am I? Where? Why? Like I have a decent bow. I just don't know. Oh, hold on. My watch battery's dying. 1 second. I gotta go put on the charger. feeling. That charger is over at my other computer, my work computer. Not at this computer. So I had to like cross the room to do that. I'm also almost out of water, and my voice is not used to talking this much. It's wild. This is my garbage chute. Yep. Amazing. Terrifying. But yeah, this farm's working pretty well. Oh yeah, nice. That's smart. Good job, me. I'm burning bows to smelt. Yeah, okay, good. Lots of gunpowder. Yeah, cool. Cool. So yesterday, I'm like, well, we gotta wait for these guys to pop. So story time. Yesterday, I went to a neighbor's like summer 4th of July get together. It's like a newish neighbor. They moved in across the street like beginning of the year or February. And I hadn't really seen them a ton. But my first real conversation with the guy, so it's a guy and his fiance, and his female fiance, and the guy, the first time I really talked to him was I heard a cat meowing on my porch. So there's a cat in the neighborhood, used to wear a bell collar, is no longer wearing a collar. So I'm concerned that it no longer has an owner. For whatever reason was obsessed with my house. Probably because I had bird seed out and there were birds. And this cat, even with a bell collar, was a stone cold killer. Like really, really liked to kill things. I've seen it murk a baby rabbit, like a big rabbit, baby rabbit, like 2/3 its size. And so this year I don't have bird seed out because this cat is just a murderer. And not only is it a murderer, for some reason it's obsessed with my porch. And so very frequently I'd open my door and there'd be like a half-eaten bird or chipmunk or whatever on my welcome mat. And it was just really distressing to me. And so, but for whatever reason, the cat is not afraid of people. It's very sweet. It's very friendly. It very chatty. If I was not absolutely bonkers allergic to cats, I would have absorbed this cat. I love cats. I desperately wish I could have a cat. I would love to rescue this cat that seems to be just like not out on like just a neighborhood cat now, like no owner. It's got like longish fur. It's like medium fluffy. And it's a little bit like not terrible, but it's a little bit matted. It's skinnier than I think it should be. Like I do think the cat needs something. I can't absorb I'm too allergic. I went to an allergist, in fact, and was like, can we get me to the point where I can have a cat? And they were flat out like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. So like, I would if I could. And this cat, the cat distribution system in the world is doing like the full court press. Like the cat likes my porch. I want this cat inside because then it would stop killing the birds that They both just made the same noise at each other. He's so cute. Oh my God, look at him. Hi, buddy. I love him. What about your friend? Anyway, like this cat, I want the cat to be inside and stop eating my birds. You got pink tummy. Hi. They follow adult, don't they? Ah! Hey, so cute. I love them so much. Aww. 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 I'm so happy. We should name them. Come on, babies, let's go get name tags. I think I only have one, so we might as well go buy 2. Anyway, I want this cat to be inside, so stops murdering my birds, because I like looking at birds out my window when I'm working. But. So if I could bring this cat inside, I would. So anyway, the first time I talked to this neighbor, really, aside from like waving, I could hear the cat meowing outside, and I was like, oh no, is this cat out there? Like, what is he doing? What do I need to name these guys? Limpy. These are temporary names until I can think of something else. Blimpy and dirigible? Is that how you spell dirigible? Let's look it up. So I hear the cat meowing on my porch, and I'm like, oh no, the cat. Is this the cat? Is the cat outside? So I open the door, and it is absolutely the cat. Wow, I was kind of off there. Dirigible. Oh. Instead of Blimpy, let's do Zeppelin. That's just nicer. Here, buddy. Where's your friend? There's your friend. Hey, buddy. They're so happy. Anyway, so I opened the door, and yes, the cat is on my porch meowing, but it's meowing because it's talking to my neighbor, who is like halfway up my sidewalk. And like I said, this cat is looking scruffy, skinny, like it's so, and my neighbor looks at me, he's like, is this your cat? And I'm like, no. He's like, oh, it was in my driveway. When I talked to it, it led me right over here. Guys, this cat is trying to frame me as a bad cat owner. It led him to my house as if he belonged there in a scruffy state. Like, hey, this woman owns me and doesn't take care of me. And it's a lie. So, like, luckily, I was able to be like, no, I would if I could, but I can't. And, like, I'm worried about the cat. And, like, it's... Anyway. So I saw them again. And I have another friend from where I used to live. So I'm in my hometown. I used to live somewhere else for about 10 years. And now I'm back in my hometown. And I have a good friend up there. And we both are in what we're calling our friendship era, because we're adults with not enough friends, basically, right? Like, it's hard to make friends as an adult past the point where, like, you're not in school and in forced proximity with people your own age, where it's just, like, automatically a lot easier to encounter people to try to make friends with. And so we're in friendship era, and we talk about, honestly, we talk about it as younger people would talk about dating. It's like, I met this really cool person on the train, and I was knitting and they were knitting, so we talked about knitting, and then we decided to meet up and go to the lake to knit. And like, that was my friend's last friendship era update, or a couple of friendship era updates ago. And so she met these really cool people with a similar hobby, and now they hang out and like paint at the lake and knit together and drink tea and all that kind of stuff. I was like not doing as well because there's not as good public transit where I'm in, so I'm not taking that. Like, I work remotely. I just am encountering fewer people. So anyway, when these neighbors moved in across the street and thankfully know that I'm not a terrible cat owner, they're closer to my own age. And so I saw them both on the street at one point and was like, hey, I'm in my friendship era right now where I'm trying to make like more adult friends. And I have board games, and you guys are new to the neighborhood. So if you ever want to like hang out, play board games, have brunch, whatever, like, I'm happy to host. Just to kind of like volley it over to be like, hey, you've passed the initial like cares about animals vibe check. So, you know, We could be friends, maybe? Which sounds awkward, but is actually a lot more convenient as an adult. Like, just let's they're so cute. They sound way more like babies than cats. Like the original Ghast had that cat mixed in. These sound like babies, and it's wild. So anyway, last week, someone knocked on my door, and I was like, who is knocking on my door? There's a no solicitor sign, please, why? I opened it, it was my neighbor, and he invited me to their 4th of July get together. He was like, we're mixing like my fiance's friends with my work friends with some of our online friends. And so like, I was like, oh, you're mixing the pods. Like, this is gonna be a bunch of people who don't know each other. And he's like, yeah, so if you want to come over, I'm like, great. So I went and I took cupcakes. I took Jello Poke cupcakes, which is a time-honored Midwest summer festive dessert situation. They turned out really good. I never made them before, although my mom has made Jello Poke cake in the past, and it's very nostalgic for me. So that was like obviously the summer dessert first came to mind. They turned out great. I brought cupcakes. I was there for 4 hours. And then like my social battery was just like, I'm tired. But it was a really good fit. There was video game conversation. Someone there was crocheting. So we talked about yarn. I like to knit and I'm learning crochet. And so like, they're younger than me for sure, but not that much younger. And they seem nice. Like a lot of the folks over there, their jobs are, I'm not gonna like go into detail, but like jobs of people who care about other people and care in a very specific way. Like they continue to pass the vibe check. So I'm hopeful at some point we'll hang out again. Maybe I'll have them for brunch or something and we can play a board game. And they had a board game shelf. I have a board game shelf. So like there's some hobbies that seem to line up. So fingers crossed. Friendship era. I might have progress there to report to my other friend so that I can catch up. Because she made those friends. She's made friends with a knitting pattern maker that she and I both really like. And I was just like, how are you doing this? You're so good at this. It's so not fair. So finally have news to report. So, but it was weird. It's been a while since I've not been a hermit. And I had to put on sunscreen and like regular clothes, and I put on like a heeled sandal and stuff. Like I made cupcakes, and then I was just tired. I got back and I like laid on my couch for 45 minutes before I signed on to play video games with my brother because I was so tired. I was just like, this is a lot. So my voice today is like, my voice is very tired right now. And I wonder if it's from yesterday. But yeah. The other thing that I've been doing lately is my brother and I have started playing Vintage Story, which is like a voxel game similar. Like it has very intense Minecraft vibes. I think it started as a Minecraft mod and it wasn't flexible enough in that format. So I think in like 2015 or 2016, they like spun it off into its own voxel game and survival game. And it is much more difficult survival wise. It's got like a tech tree that's way more intense. Like you're building clay ovens. Ah! Oh, I thought he grew. He did not grow. That was just the POV. Okay. Way more intense, basically. So it's been fun. It's got some type of lore. I don't know what it is, but we've done several streams on his YouTube in that, and we went in very cold. And this weekend, since we have been playing, we probably got 10 to 20 hours in it now. I started watching just like intro videos on like, hey, things you might not know about it. And so learn some small hacks without getting spoiled, because there's some kind of lore that I think you'll discover more of as you go. we don't know anything about it yet. But there's like monsters and there's like a temporal rift, and there's a handbook in it that talks about how if your sanity basically gets too low, you like get sent to another dimension, which I assume is just instant death based on the fact that just the caves in this for early game players seems to be instant death. Like, it is wild. So we've been having a lot of fun. Maybe now that I've got Minecraft working and I'm not frustrated with OBS, maybe the next time we do Vintage Story on his stream, I'll stream it too. That might be fun. How many minutes has it been, guys? Are you almost done cooking? I want to go on an adventure. I just want to see what biomes we have around the island out there. This will be way safer to do. But I've really liked Vintage Story. I put some client-side mods in my folder this morning for like having a heads up, like a temperature display on the screen and things like that. Just quality of life stuff. Something to sort chests, things like that. Like even chests, like you can't build chests until you have metal, and you can't do metal until you have like smithing, and you can't do smithing until like, it's just, the tech tree is wild, which my brother is really enjoying. Ah! Who's up? I should get some leads, maybe. I can build these guys a little parking station at some point, and that'll be really cute, like a little stable or something. Where do I have? Here we go. I think it likes being over there because the cats are adults, and it has some type of, I don't know, curiosity or like homing pigeon AI where it's like, you're a grown up, I'm a baby, I'm gonna come hang out with you. And it will do that with any mob, basically. I think just friendly mobs. Look, I think it likes the cats. That's so cute. Please don't grow up into that sign and die. I would be upset. That would upset me. They're so cute. I think they're supposed to be in like a 32 by 32 box tether to their spawn, or like their hatching, hydration, birthplace. I don't know what you would call it. They're so cute. It'd be good to have one of these in the nether too, which you'd probably want to pull it through when it was a baby. That just seems harsh though. They don't dehydrate once they've been hydrated, right? They don't. He wouldn't like turn into a husk again. He likes the cats. I love that for him. Look how happy. I did not realize that their tummies were pink. That is wild. The C key has just come off of my keyboard. Come on, man. Why can't I find decent keycaps? I didn't even, like, one set of keycaps I bought, they were cheap. I knew they were cheap, whatever. These were not that cheap. So I'm annoyed that they seem to be a problem. Hi, buddy. I think it's 20 minutes for them to grow up. I'm out of stories. My voice is tired. I'm tired. But yeah, so yesterday was like a big day. So now that's the other reason that I just wanted a cozy. I was like, oh, Minecraft works. And I kind of wanted to stream at some point. So just make it cozy. And now that we can just have the Minecraft music always on. We've got this little island that I couldn't remember. Where did maybe I got this off the Spruce Island. Does it snow over there? It might snow over there. It gave me cold weather mobs. I just don't know how I have a single snowball. I think it does snow over here sometimes. Next time it rains, maybe I should run over here and see if we get snow. Maybe that's a reason to put down more dirt, even though I'll likely get more spawns. I have these at all of the islands of the stuff that you get from the island, just in case something bad happens. I plan for catastrophes. Hopefully my little ghasts have not. I didn't think about them following me out there. I hope they're not like bees, where if they're like floating over, surely not, right? Because bees, if you float them over the abyss, they just like spiral down to the bottom. Hopefully these guys are not like that. That'd feel bad. Although, as long as I have one, I can always go rescue them if I can keep track of them. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we'll have to find a place to build them a cute stable so they don't... Maybe over there? So they don't... Like, I don't want them to stay just stuck, but I don't want to lose them either. Although, they were a lot easier to get than I thought with the bartering. That is huge for Skyblock World, because, like, wow. I thought I was going to have to go find the biome. And I leaned back behind my microphone and couldn't see my face. I thought I was going to have to go find the biome. And I did not. And that was great. Hey, buddy. Hi. I want a pet mechanic. I want to pet this thing. I want to smoosh its face. I want to pinch its cheeks. It's so cute. So cute. Yeah, buddy. How's the moss? You like that? You like that moss? It's like a dog rubbing its bum on the carpet. It's just like dragging itself through the... What's going on? Hey. Hey. Hey, buddy. That one really likes the cats. It's living its best cat life. I like cats too. It's kind of shoved them under the... That's funny. Look at him. I love him so much. He's so happy with the cats. Hi. You want to grow up so that we can go look at biomes? That'd be cool. That'd be super cool. Oh, I need another fence post for when we're out looking at other islands. I need to prepare. Okay, we need... I'm gonna sneeze again. I think my allergies are just having a hard time. Okay, we need that. Let's get a couple more leads in case we like break one into the abyss or something. That'd be good. We'll want a bundle. Maybe 2 bundles. I had another, didn't I? Yeah, a couple bundles. Probably a bucket of water. Who knows? Oh, these for sure. For sure, these. Probably some of these. And then we can convert them into... Usually I have like an adventure thing that was like an adventure... Is this my adventure chest or my gear chest? I usually have an adventure chest that has all the stuff you would want to grab on your way out, and I don't seem to have one, but I have this, which I think is like current... progress. I want the bed. Oh, do I have notes in here? I do. Good farm. I see ice farm. I'm so confused about the ice farm. I don't know. We'll want some slabs. I don't understand the state of my stuff, basically. I'm really confused. Actually, let's just do this so that we're not breaking up a... I don't know why breaking that up feels worse, but... Okay, and then this way we can have slabs. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. We should probably take some shears. And we'll refill this. Just trying to think of... Ah! Buddy! Oh! Where's your friend? Which one are you? Wait. Hey. Hey. My friend. Oh, this is a problem. Sir? Wait, I have a single snowball. This is a serious problem. Maybe we'll find an island with snow on it. That would be so good. What am I looking for? That snowball. Sir? Excuse me. Hello? Okay, that really works. What's up? Oh no, I threw it! No, the snowball! I'm so mad. I should have put that in my offhand. The stupid wheel on this is so, like, I roll it so it should go 1. Like, and it just... Ugh. All right, well, we lost the other gas. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Hey, buddy. What are we doing? I think they're attracted to the harness as well. Yeah, okay, come here. Yeah, you look so cute. Yeah. Okay, come on this way. Yes. Follow the harness. Hello? Hello? Come down here. We're in a dire situation now with this. Hey, my guy. Hello? My dude. Oh my God. I can't believe that happened. Wait. Stay down there. Sir, excuse me. No, sir. Hey. Hiya. Oh, we got him. Okay, we got one. All right, let's go get this guy. Mirror dirigible. Come on, buddy. Hey, yeah, there we go. All right, that could be super dangerous when we're out and about. So, okay, what we want to do is have a chest that we can place. Possibly... Do we have ender chests? Here you go, buddy. Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Hey. There we go. Okay. Do I have ender chests? Can I make... Ooh, that's not many, but... Okay, so let's... All right, let's think about this. Okay, so we do that. I think I have... Because if we can place a chest... So, like, if one of our guys gets away, we can place a chest... Either chest or ender chest. put stuff in and just jump so that we're back at spawn. So at least we're not trapped out there. Okay, so we'll take that. We want slabs. While we're out there, we got that. Okay, we got this and this. We gotta make sure we keep hold of our guys. Okay. What else? Oh, we want more carrots for sure. For sure. Okay. Let's take some sticks so we can make some. Oh, yeah. So like if we need a shovel or something, we could make it. Because if we find snow, I'm taking it. So I think that sets us up. We got Silk Touch. We got this. We got a bed. I wish I had a snowball. All right, let's see here. I don't know what the loot new. Okay. Amazing. Except I just want one of you. So do I? What do I? Wah! Ooh, sorry. There we go. Okay. Come here, sir. 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 Oh, okay. Okay, so it follows my... Okay. 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 I think it follows my sight line. No. Okay, so space I think does raise it, but crouch would, for me, okay, but we can look down. Okay. All right. Oh, this is exciting. Let's go see what's happening. Okay, so biome information is in that green middle section, just like bottom, like middle, but bottom of middle. It says biome. So we're in Minecraft Plains right now. So let's go out here and see. I think we actually need to make sure that we can find some, like we need a snow biome quick. Because holy moly. You know what would be really nice now that let me move this out. Now that we have this like flying situation, it'd be real nice if you were like not overground and you're attached to a lead and a ghast, if it could like balloon you around or at least not let you fall. Okay, yeah, so we've got this 16 chunk of desert, which is part of the, yep, and there's ocean. Okay. Ocean, so much ocean. We can make an ocean out here. That'd be dope. Oh, it's mega. It's a lot of ocean. Okay, let's turn. We're gonna raise ourselves up a little bit here. River, beach, okay. Taiga. I'm gonna do a circle and see what's like out in this next ring. And then snowy taiga. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so we're not too far out from some snow. Okay, that's helpful. We're back to plains. So I'm gonna do a circle here and see more snowy taiga. Awesome. So we could be farther out for that maybe. Snowy taiga. Yes, yes, we love this. Okay, yeah, because maybe I can move the snow over here so it's not so close to the desert. That might feel weird. But yeah, we'll go around in a circle and then we'll see if we can see any structures. Then we can turn this kind of map off. Mushroom field. Yep. We knew that. Makes sense. We got a lot of plains. That's all right. What is this called? Broken clocks. I think this is part of the new music. It does kind of fit the floating through the air on a gas vibe. Got a lot of plains. That's fine. Like 22 days in this. None of which has really been recent. So I obviously have a lot of time in it given the state of it, but yeah, Savannah. I just don't remember. I just was looking at the F3 menu. Okay, the Savannah kind of continues. That's cool. When you can't see the island, I know I'm moving slow, but it's hard to remember how slow. Okay, the Savannah's big. That's cool. So we can kind of step up the Savannah back there. Get a little height on it. I really enjoy Minecraft music. It's really nice. I love that you can increase the frequency now, and I love that it tells you the song details. Optionally, you can turn that off if it's disruptive, but I think it is so cool. Okay, God. Windswept Hills. Okay. I don't know if there's anything super exciting about that. Are there any spawns specific to Windswept? I guess there's the new dog spawns. I don't know if I have any dogs in this world yet. I'm trying to think if I do. We got a lot of planes. Oh, slime chunk. I forgot that this F3 mod showed slime chunks. That's okay. We found a slime chunk on our own when we were making the beach. It's for turtle spawning, so. This doesn't feel too cheaty just because of how slow it is. Like, I still have to sink a lot of time into this guy. Okay, we got Dark Forest, of course. I'm too excited. I want to go out here to this thing. Wait, let's do... See if we can up our render distance. That would be video settings. Hopefully that doesn't set everything on fire. Okay, so if we're just looking for... Ooh! Yes! This is already exciting! We found something already! That looks like a... Yeah, ruined portal. Sometimes I see stars and I'm like, Is it a thing? No, it's stars. So you could just see the entire sky. Oh, that looks like, that's probably a geode. This is not far out, actually. It's also hard to tell now that I've got 32 chunks. It could be way out there. Look at it. I do like this island. It is nice. Look how pretty. I do like that. It feels like we're not getting any closer. We're so slow. This is certainly low-key vibe stream. We're slowly traveling to find islands while we listen to Minecraft music. That's all that's happening. Very laid back. I am kind of rambling, I guess. I love it. This is so fun. I love that I have this. Because I can just go find things. Just check what biome I'm in. Plains, of course. It's just full of plains. I don't know if this one is worth getting off for. Like, there might be stuff in the... I wonder if I can reach the chest without getting off. Ooh, look at the chest. It's just on the edge there. Oh, baby. This could be good too, because we could use this to build another portal out this far. And like, oh, holy moly! These are cheap now, I guess, but can I not? There we go. I don't need those. I don't need those. We'll leave these here. I'll take those. I'm just so careful with the buttons I'm pressing. Okay, so now we know I've been here. Because I don't want to accidentally get off. Okay. It would be interesting to use this nether portal at some point to see what, if anything, we spawned near in the nether. That might be interesting. Oh. Oh! Oh, baby. Is that... That's our path to the end. I don't know how close I should get when it is dark, because it's going to spawn stuff on that. But that's it. That's our path to the end. We found it. It's so close. That's so good. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I love the happy gas. What else is that? What is that? Oh, that looks like a... Is that a ship? It's a ship! That's so fun. So that probably would have been underwater. Yeah, we'll want to come out here during the day. So that's off of, what's that off of? That's over by the side of the beach and stuff. Oh, fantastic. There's something else out there. Let's go see what that is. This is awesome. Yeah, this is addictive because as you find things, it's like, oh, I gotta go look. And then you see more things in the distance. You're like, well, I gotta go look. You see, we keep crossing the 62 level because I'm looking down. Oh no, that's not the end. That's the copper thing. The trial chamber. Oh, that's kind of disappointing actually, but still interesting. Interesting. So that's gonna be tough, right? Tough bricks? Interesting. That is a good source of other bricks. I'm trying to decide if I want to tear it down and steal all the resources, or that seems like a shame because it's kind of cool to see it floating. At least it's got some light, so it's not like a total mob farm. That's kind of nice. What is this? Oh, that looks like one of the underwater drowned situations. Oh, look, there's another. This is great. I'm gonna find so much stuff with this guy. It's gonna be cool. Let's go to this thing and then head back because I think that's good for a first stream in a while. And I'm tired and my voice hurts, but how fun. These ghasts are really a game changer for Skyblock. This is wild. Oh yeah, baby. Look at all those mobs. Oh, look at it. Hey, guy. We'll just be way up here. I think I'm too far away for them to want to shoot me. Don't shoot the baby. But I want to take a straight line because holy moly. This baby is slow. Whoop. Sun's rising. This song, Always and Forever, will make me think of Technoblade's Skyblock video. That intro of that video is such a banger, and it uses this music so well. We're right on that line. I don't like, this is why. So when you're flying on a gas, it's actually good to know if you're going too low. So like it's good, but like I hate riding that level 62 line where it's like underneath the sky turns black. It's rough. We're closing in. Can we see the chest? Not yet. I don't know when they, it could be on the other side, of course, but I don't know when they load. That's not the word render. That's the word I was looking for. That's when it renders. All right. I want to make sure that I'm not close enough to get the gas caught on any. Oh, rain. Okay, lodestones are just a thing in these chests, I guess. These will be good for... Ooh, how likely are we to get hit by lightning on a ghast? That seems not ideal. All right, let's head... Actually, maybe let's see if we can reach any chests in this ship first. Which I wish I'd thought of that while we were close to it, but I did not. So now we're going this way. I think that's the actual door. Because they have this like arrangement of copper on the trial chambers that looks like it would be a door if they had like a airlock style door or something. I think that's it right there. So that would be a fun place to enter because that's like where you're supposed to enter. And of course it's on the back side, but that's fine. If this guy moved any faster, I'd be running for that spruce island, but I don't know if it's still gonna be raining by the time we get there. It'd be really cool if we could get some... I guess I have moss, but like... Are there any other drops in ship chest that... Oh, I could get trim, maybe. They have trim in these, right? Like the sea or coastal trim or whatever. That could be really fun. Because I don't have any of that. Let's see if we can reach a chest. I don't want to get off this thing right now. I'm not that brave. Not brave enough to do that for something this minor. Is that a window? Hey. Hey. What's up? Can I see? Okay, I've encountered the gas pit box. Ah, it's so complete. Can I reach? Oh. What's up? I should have brought an axe. I meant to. That's what I was forgetting when I was there. I was like, oh, I should check my forest area to see if I have an axe with fortune on it. So that if I come to a tree... Oh. That was less helpful than I'd hoped. Oh. Oh. Bruh, come on. Okay, I don't want to do it with my hands. I'm gonna be honest. Not with the hands. Okay, I don't think we can get that today. Alright, I know what's here. Let's head back. Well, there's not really a reason for you guys to make this long journey with me, I guess. But if you stop by, thank you so much. It's the age of the happy ghast in Skyblock. I'm really excited. And now that I'm not dizzy anymore, I've got that under control, it seems like. I hopefully will be playing a lot more video games, which means I can stream a lot more. And yeah, like I said earlier, I'm hoping that my next stream will be my long-delayed birthday hardcore stream. It'll be the 3rd annual, so that will be really fun, I hope. I had the world set up and everything. Ooh, spawn chunk! By spawn chunk, I mean slime chunk. That's actually pretty great. Anyway, I have the world set up and everything. And then I was going to stream, and then, yeah, OBS didn't want to cooperate with Minecraft. But now that that seems to have sorted itself out, next stream, I promise, unless it's a vintage story, because I'm playing it with Poe, and streaming seems like a good idea. Next Minecraft stream will be my long-delayed birthday hardcore stream. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for stopping by if you stopped by. Hello again to everyone. I'm so happy to be feeling better. Able to stream. I missed the model, honestly. I love this model. Poe did such a good job on it, and I've missed playing with it now that I've got my monitors arranged in a new way, and I've got some hand tracking that I hopefully will behave the next time I use it. Like, it's just gonna be fun. So I think long term I want to switch to streaming over on YouTube and like pull out Streamlabs and use a different, like, I don't even know what that thing's called, but like for alerts and stuff. But that's just gonna be such a big undertaking. I haven't been motivated to do that recently. So yeah, okay, we're going the right way. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, State of the Union / thanks for stopping by / expect more streams, all that. If you want, on Poe's channel on YouTube, we're back to streaming Final Fantasy IX tonight, where I'm sidecarring as we go through like retro. I hate calling it retro, but you know, nostalgic JRPGs together the way he and I used to play video games as kids, where one of us would play and one would watch on the couch and we'd chat our way through it. So we're currently doing that with Final Fantasy IX. If you're interested in that, 7 o'clock Central tonight on Post channel on YouTube. Otherwise, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.